many of us are ready to learn about a new concept? It's not a new concept, but for some of you, it's going to be a new concept because probably you're hearing it for the first time. For those of you that know about it, you're still going to learn a little bit more about how to, quite quickly, really, really navigate your business and get results. So how many of us are ready? If you're ready, go to the chat session and say ready, 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 ready. Give me the excitement that will ginger me to use ginger to run this training so that we can get a lot of value. How many of you are excited? You're excited, go to the chat session and say, I'm ready, 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 ready. Fantastic. I've gotten a lot of ready, ready, ready. So let me show you what it means to taproot in our business. Okay. So kindly remember that one of the reasons why we introduce you to this concept, we open up your eyes to these trainings and all that, is to reduce the frustration that you may face or you have faced already, or you may be facing, or you may still face in future. That's what these trainings are for, right? Some of us have gone through these things, we've made some mistakes, and if there's a week to help you not make those mistakes, we're happy to do it. Okay. So what is taprooting is a systematic approach to sort deep in your team organization for a leader. Let me say this again. Taprooting is a systematic approach to sort deep in your team organization for a leader. This particular training most times is done for people who have grown, is between 30 to 30 and above, people in their team who already have lots of people in their team and all that. But I've decided that I'm going to share with everybody because sometimes you recruit A and A recruits B, and you have no access to B, you're focusing on just A. Meanwhile, your leader should have been B because A is not a serious person. But you keep pushing A, pushing A, pushing A, almost killing yourself for A. Meanwhile, the person you should have been putting all that energy on is B. So why am I doing this training? Because some of you probably have already gotten to the second level of your business in any leg. So maybe you sponsored A has already sponsored B. So I want to teach you what to do with B and how to sort through leaders in your team, okay? Who is the leader, okay? A leader is the distributor that produces results. Sometimes we're focusing on that person that is not producing results and does not even care. There are some people in our team that they are not producing any results yet, but they are serious. They are inviting, they are prospecting. It just hasn't clicked yet in their business. You don't abandon such people on any occasion. You tell them what to do. They do it to the latter, but they just haven't gotten results. Do you understand? Such people, you can support them by putting people under them. And then the funny thing is when you put people under them, because they are serious, they're going to take those people as their own. They'll start inviting for them, pushing them, guiding them. They understand the game already. But the problem is that things have just not clicked for them yet. All right. So I've explained two types of leaders now. The one that produces results and the one that, when I say, anyway, a leader is a leader, the one that produces results. But these are the people you focus on, right? But there are people in our teams that they are not yet leaders, but they are working very hard. They're following all your instructions and all that. Yeah. Results is building a sustainable organization. That's the results. Building a sustainable organization. Remember that only a leader can recognize or raise other leaders. So I talked about the fact that if you're going to effectively sponsor people, you have to lead by example. You can't raise leaders if you're not a leader. You cannot. Some of you, people join your business, you don't even know what to do with them because you're not even an effective leader. You're not even a leader yourself. So you don't even know what to do with them. You're not a leader yourself, you're not working on your skills. I mean, this month, the book of this month is what's it called again? Please remind me the book of this month again. Just flew past my head right now. What's this book again on making friends, wasn't it? Please can you remind me the book of the month? We have the book of the month. Are you even reading the book of the month? The book for last month, did you even read it? Book for 2 months ago, did you even read it? Every single month since this year started, we've been reading a book. Have you been reading? Have you been reading them? And then when people join your business now and they're struggling with how to make friends, sorry, thank you, and if how to win friends and influence people, thank you so much. When people come into your business and they are struggling with what exactly do I say to people? How do I make friends? How do I recruit? How do I prospect? How do I do this? You don't even know what to do with them because you have not been learning, you have not been growing. So remember that only a leader can recognize leaders. So the concept of taprooting is to look for leaders in your team to work with. Who are the leaders in your team? But you cannot see what you're not looking for. You can't. If you're not looking for leaders, you cannot see leaders. Have you become the person that you want to see in your business? Have you even become that? That is why so many of you, you had people that would have become, ah, as in, where am I where they are? These are people that would have come into the business, as in they would have given some of the top leaders now, they would have given them a run for their money. But they came into your team, you did not know what to do with them. They came into your team, you don't know what to do with them. Or maybe because you did not taproot, you did not understand this concept, you allow them to be led by somebody that does not know what they are doing. Imagine that you bring in someone like Ambassador, for example, as driven as Ambassador is, with the type of organization she has built in this business. Imagine that when she started, she was put under all those people that you tell them come for meeting. You don't understand, you don't understand. I can't make it this week, my madam. Oh, this week is so very hectic for me. Hey, we have this, we have program, we have this. Maybe next week. No wahala, no problem, no problem. Next week, okay, no problem. No wahala, no wahala. Next week is okay. And then now next week comes, I don't know how I'm feeling, my body. Hey, this one, that one. I don't think it can work this week again. Let's reschedule for next week. From one excuse to the other. Even yourself, you're even frustrated. But guess what? This person has already recruited an ambassador Lola under them. The ambassador is calling them, Madam, okay, what's the next step for me, my dear? This week is not easy for me. Or maybe next week. You are supposed to launch your business. And you're supposed to launch your business with the organization this week. But let's leave it for next week. This period, no, it's not even easy for me. I'm not even feeling well. I'm not even feeling well. You at the top, you don't even know that this decay is happening. That Ambassador Lala has already joined your organization, but you're there every morning praying, Heavenly Father, this is my week. This is my week, Lord. Make it happen, make it happen. But God has already made it happen, but you did not uproot, and then somebody else is there stifling the Ambassador Lala in your team. And that person in Ambassador, the Ambassador in your team that you've prayed for has already joined your team. The next week again, you call the woman. Okay, ma, you said this week I'll launch my business. My list is already ready. Please, I know they said during one of the meetings that my leader is supposed to make the calls. My dear, I can't make the call now. My dear, I can't make the call now. I'm going through some things. In fact, one of the something happened in our village, and now we have to even travel. We'll be coming back next week, my dear. Just wait. Before you know it, this ambassador gets frustrated and leaves your business. But you pray for this person. Most times our prayer doesn't get answered through us personally. They get answered through other people in our team. Taprooting will save you a lot of stress. I've had a whole leg in my team with lots of people, hundreds of people die. There was this particular leg that I almost lost this particular leg. Almost, I was this close to losing this particular leg. This close, this is how close I was to losing that particular leg. I didn't know the decay that was happening. The person, somebody will register, she will eat the code. So many things were just happening, you know. The person started feeling like the alpha and omega, started feeling like, oh, without the person, the team cannot, and decay was just happening. All thanks to God, my eyes were opened when my eyes were not even opened early. My eyes were already opened towards the time things were already getting very bad. Thank God it even happened. I was able to pick a couple of leaders that are still standing today. But guess what? Lots of leaders died off in that team. Imagine that there was no form of taprooting at all. The way that our business is structured, we don't like opening this board because this whiteboard doesn't work. I don't know why. Let me try and see if the whiteboard can work. The annoying thing about this whiteboard is it will just be stressing you out. Okay, Let me know. I'm not going to use a whiteboard. Let me use let me use something else that I believe that would work. Um, please hold on. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Control Z. Don't know how to make it just one slide. I'm supposed to draw something. Okay, let me use this board instead. So kindly let me know if you can see my slide. Is my slide showing? I want to draw something to show us to better explain this taprooting very well. Because if you don't understand it, trust me, I'm wasting time here. If you don't understand it, then I'm wasting time. Okay, let me change the color. How do I change the color now? Okay, good. I've seen how to change the color. Good. So this is you here, right? I hope everybody can see what I'm drawing. This is you here. You've recruited Ada. You've recruited Obi. On this side, you have no issue because Obi is doing a good job. Obi is attending trainings. Obi is doing a good job. Like Obi is not stressing you out. As before you even talk, Obi is already doing. Obi is telling you, you're telling Obi jump. Obi is saying how high. You're telling Obi you're going to have 20 people. Try and have nothing less than 20 people at your business launch. Obi is telling you, boss, 20 people when I'm planning 40. Me, I don't know what you're saying. No. Me, I'm planning 40 people at my business launch. Oh. Like they're feeling like you're even stifling them by giving them targets. Do you understand? So Obi does not give you any headache. But you see, Ada, ah, Ada is the weapon fashioned against you. It's as if they sent Ada from your village to stress you out. Ada is the stress that you did not plan for in this network marketing. So you recruited Ada, but in the course of, you even begged Ada to do business launch. You literally had to kneel down to beg Ada. Eventually, Ada did business launch and recruited one person. Let's call this one person Tunde. Tunde registered eventually. The worst thing you are going to do is knowing that Ada is not a leader and he's not even ready to be a leader. How you know somebody is not ready is small assignments you give them, they are not doing it. You don't need God to come down from heaven and say, my dear, this person is not a leader. You don't need that. It's clear already that this person is not ready. You don't need any soothsayer. You're literally begging the person, come for training, do this one. You don't need anybody to tell you. So what do you do? Ada is already in the group. So of course, whenever there's meeting, you let Ada know. But pick Tunde immediately. Start giving Tunde small assignments to know if Tunde is the leader you are looking for. And if Tunde is ready to work with you, what do? You pick Tunde immediately. Leave Ada. Do stop killing yourself over Ada. Because the activities Tunde is doing, recruiting people, building his organization, making money and everything, guess what is happening? It will be matching what Obi is doing. You'll still be making money. So you've not lost anything. When the day that Ada decides to wake up and do any form of business, then fine. Ada will make money. Ada will make money the day she wakes up. But you're not going to allow one person to someone that's not ready to kill what could have been possible in your organization. Ada joins the business, immediately Tunde joins your business, right? Tunde becomes part of your organization. So you start working with Tunde. Please, if you understand so far, go to the chat session and say, I understand. If you understand so far, go to the chat session and say, I understand. That's what it is. Or sometimes people join our business, you just be wondering which village person, which of my village people that has been pursuing me has now finally joined through this person. That's what you just be thinking. So don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Oh. Don't even kill yourself. Right? So if you've tried your best, push Ada, push. Ada is just not listening. Ada is not forthcoming. You've done literally everything, but Ada is just not forthcoming. What do? If Ada has managed, sometimes keep petting Ada so that Ada can produce maybe one or two persons. Then just allow Ada to just allow her and be working with Tunde. Just be working with Tunde. Sometimes what may push Ada may be the fact that she has made some money. She'll wake up, okay, maybe when she gets one sign up and she gets 20K direct connector bonus, or depending on the package the person start with, maybe that's what is going to motivate her to start doing one or two activities. But remember that long and short of this story is that it's your business. Don't allow anybody, don't allow you not taprooting. Taprooting is basically you reaching out to working with Tunde so that your organization to sustain the growth of your organization. There are some things we cannot control in our business, right? I've gotten to the point where Jim Ron will say, don't sign up for that class. There's some classes you don't sign up for. Why is it that somebody will register with a whole 15 accounts, pay 499.90, and you'll be begging them to come for a sell meeting? I'm not going to sign up for that class. There are some questions some of you are asking that you have no business asking, that is stressing you out. You cannot sleep well at night. Somebody registered in your business, you've been begging the person to do business launch. You are asking why? Why is it that this person is it that you don't want to make money? Don't sign up for what? That class. There are some things you cannot control. The moment you realize in network marketing, in life generally, that there are some things you cannot control, then you can sleep well at night. There's some things that are bothering you right now that you have no control, absolute no control over. But you've been telling yourself you must figure it out unless you die. Like you're about to die. Like, look at you dying, because you cannot control it. You cannot control it. You're telling yourself, Allah, if Ada does not succeed, you will die. You are dead, though. Exit of an icon. You don't die because Ada is not ready. There are some people in this business that even if you tell them, if you don't do this business, I'll die. Just know that you're dead. We're just plan for your funeral because Ada ain't ready to do anything. Ada is not ready to do much. So don't sign up for that YY class. Jim Rohn made it easy. Why is it that someone is always stealing? The person stealing is a thief. A thief does what? A thief steals. Don't sign up for the YYY class. Why this one there? Why this one not happen? Why you're stressing yourself with the YY. So what it does to you is that you will focus on things that are not important and start focusing I mean, you focus on things that are not important and lose sight of the things that are important. But this woman said she was going to pay. She promised. She said she's even in the bank. She's been in the bank for the past 2 years. Why is she not making this payment? Why are you signing up for that class? You can't control what happens with this one person, but you can control your activities. You can control the activities, meeting up with your numbers, booking the necessary number of people. Booking the necessary number of people. You're not the only one. Don't think you're the only one going through some of these challenges. There's this particular lady that I spoke to. In fact, the day that I was talking to her, this was like a month ago. I was so sure this lady was going to register. She told me about, that recruiting people is not her problem. She has organization, blah, 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 telling me. She made me feel like, money to even register is not a problem. Oh yeah, make payment now. She said by Friday. In my mind, I was like, oh, maybe there's one or two things she's trying to put together. By Friday, she'll definitely make her payment. I was 100% sure. That Friday came, she wasn't even picking her call. Hey, I'll call her, she even busy my call and all that. I was like, okay, it don't happen. I just told myself it don't happen, you know. And then months later, she sent a message. She has been on transit, blah, blah, blah. She traveled out of town, yada, yada, yada. And the next thing we called her again, okay, she's going to make a payment that day. There's more money she's expecting. No, 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 no. After plenty talk, okay, she's going to make a payment. We expected her payment. It didn't come in. Next thing she sent message, okay, she's going to make payment when she's ready. So am I now going to say, wow, what is happening? Lord, what is happening? Yay! Can't control that. I'm not the woman. Oh, yeah, go and enter her pocket now and take the money. What can I control? I can control. These are things I can control. There are things I can control in my business. Prospecting that goes on in my business, I can control it. I can continue to prospect new people because the egos that I'm looking for, the serious people that I'm looking for, they are out there. There are people that join your business. In fact, there's this particular lady that joined one of my teammates, and the lady said she was looking for network marketing. In fact, I've seen a lot of that happening. She was looking for a network marketing company to register with. In fact, she had already saved up money. There's another one she was ready to register with. But guess what? She found this one and she said, okay, this is better for her because the other one, I think she said she would have been selling products. So what can you focus on? Prospecting. You can focus on your prospecting new people. Go back to the core of perspective, not just Facebook, running Facebook adverts and everything, meeting people as well. Don't run out of people to talk to about our business, right? You can control your presentation, learn how to present, learn how to show our opportunity. The beautiful thing is that we have presentation videos now. So you literally, all you need to do is tell somebody, hey, what's up? There's this amazing concept I came across, and I would like to run it by you. Can you let me know when it's free for you this week? Please, there are some of you that are not promoting this cell meeting. I can't believe by now we're 491 leaders. Can we go to the various groups and promote that this meeting has started already? Please. I'm seeing some groups, no promotion has happened there. Not a single word has been said there. Please, leaders, post on your groups that the meeting has started already. This is a test on whether you are even serious as a leader. I'm seeing some groups, nothing has been posted on those groups. Nothing, not even a hey, join cell meeting. Nothing at all has been said on those groups. Please go to your various groups and say the meeting has started already. I don't understand how we have 490 something at this point. No, now. No, please, World Creators family. There's something that we're above some things already, please. So let's promote that the meeting has started already. And those of you leaving cell meeting by this point, this is the reason you may not go far in the business. This is the reason. You know, you don't take training seriously. If you don't take training seriously, I have never, the reason why some people listen to me now, trainers, they're like, oh my God, your trainings are so good because I don't miss trainings. I don't joke with trainings. The last training Ambassador Michael did for us, that's Boss Mike did for us. Like me and my team, we gathered at the office, we had the whole listening, taking notes over what he was training on. I don't miss trainings. I don't miss trainings. So don't miss trainings, please. It is what is going to help you grow. What are the things you can control? The sign-ups, qualifying for different ranks and all that. You know, attending training, duplicating, reading books to learn more about our business. These are the things you can control. Do not focus on things you cannot control. You can't control that leader, that person in your team that has refused to do anything. You cannot control it. Why are you focusing on it? You just get frustrated. Some leaders have been frustrated out of our business, and it's because they did not taproot. It's because they did not focus on the right things. Trying to make someone do something they do not want to do creates what? Frustration for that person and frustration for you. Frustration for that person and frustration for you. And trust me, one of the things you do not want to be in our business is frustrated. You don't want to be frustrated in our business. If somebody doesn't want to do anything, then there are 1,000,001 people waiting they want to do that thing you're telling them to do. They want to do it happily. There are some people that you're pushing them in this business. There are two mindsets, that we have in the business. For A, you're pushing A. A is seeing it as every time, call, call, call. Hey, sell meeting, sell meeting. They will never allow it. You see. Very soon she'll call me. Very soon she'll soon call me. She'll soon call me. You see, she's already calling. Sell everything, sell meeting, sell meeting. They're always disturbing. That is mindset one. Another mindset is, to be honest with you, these guys, amazing set of people, honestly. They'll soon call me to join their meeting. Like they care about us. I don't even know how they even have time. The previous company I joined, the previous team I joined, they will not even call you. They will not even disturb you. They will not even check on you. Once they just take your money like this, they've abandoned you. But these people, they'll be calling you every day, checking on you. One of the best things that happened to me is joining this organization. I swear. God, thank you. Olua, thank you for bringing such amazing people to me. The same business, but two different mindsets. Some of you in this meeting, that was how they literally pulled you to this meeting. They literally knelt down to beg you to join this meeting. Some of you, they literally begged you, please join now. Yeah, all this money, it's not my name. Madam, just join, please now. Okay, I'll join. Don't worry, I'll join. But every day you are praying. I'm sure today, this morning, you still prayed, God, please give us our daily bread. We prayed our Lord's Prayer this morning. You prayed it. You prayed this morning that God will open doors for you. But you by yourself, the door, you use your own hand, lock the door, throw the key into the ocean. God will give you another key again. Go and open this door. No, no. You pray, carry the key, lock it, go and throw it into the ocean again. And you'll be wondering why you're not growing the business. So two different people, the same business, but two different mindsets. They are calling you, you are feeling like the president of the whole world. and your account balance is even reading red, but you're feeling important, more important than anything in the world. They are calling me. They'll soon call. They'll soon call. See now, see, they are already calling. These people, I don't even know what even made me lack of gratitude. Someone said, I swear, that was my mentality when I joined. I knew the love for new members to succeed and the constant training. I was like, I love this group already. Amazing. Or some people, the call you're calling them, they're even wishing you bad. They're wishing you will never call them again. I wish these people would just, they're even wishing that we're not even running cell meeting. I wish they will not even run cell meeting. They're even wishing that this cell meeting would even fail so that they can go and sleep, I beg. So they will not look like they're unserious. So that their excuse will be, I tried to join now, the meeting did not hold. Please, I beg of you, if I can even kneel down for you guys, spend your energy looking for the serious-minded people. See those people that will make your journey in network marketing smooth. See those people that make your network marketing journey exciting. Before you talk one, they've done it already. So have you, boss, don't worry. That thing you want to say, I've done it already. I've done it already. Those people, I'll give you a typical example. One of the guys that I did have his business launch last weekend, right? We did business launch for a couple of people, but this particular person did not even stress anybody out. Was making, in fact, he's even saying he's going to do another business launch again. The person that even recruited him, the same thing when she launched her own business, no stress. Anything you tell her to do, she's doing everything. When she sponsored the person that launched this weekend, I told her, you've sponsored somebody, just guide him through, make sure he attends the necessary training, the training where he will learn about his business launch and everything. She said, no problem, boss. Like, before you even tell her what to do, she has done it already. Such people go far in her business. Such people go far. And if you check it, if you ask the leaders that produce leaders, ask them, this leader, what is the thing about this particular leader? They'll tell you this particular leader did not give you any stress. This particular leader, no stress. This particular leader, before I say something, they've done it already. So what do you look for when you're taprooting? So that you don't pick another person that will still frustrate you. Because in the course of taprooting, you don't want to still pick up A, frustrated you, B is still frustrating you, C is frustrating you. So your life is just a frustrated life because you picked A, frustration, B, frustration, C, frustration. So what do you do? So you don't pick a bunch of frustrated human beings that are trying to frustrate you. What do? You look out for things. I like to call it, it's called WHIP. Number one thing is work ethic or work ethics. See that person that is hardworking, anything you tell them to do, they are ready to do it. They are disciplined around the work that they are doing here in network marketing. Tell them this is what you're going to read, and you're telling, please, what other thing can I read? Such people, look for them. Their work ethics. You tell them, this is what you're going to do for your business. They are not asking too many questions. They are not speaking too rainy. They are just ready to do it. They're even asking, okay, well, I've done this already. What's the next thing I need to do? We have such people in our team, but you've told them, go and talk to your leader. Go and talk to your leader. And then they go and talk to that leader. The leader said, my dear, I can't do anything this week. They'll I can't do anything for you this week. Or in 2 weeks' time, get back to me. In 2 weeks' time. In 2 weeks' time. Meanwhile, you're there. This month, you've not made any money this month. This month, you've not made anything. There was an ambassador that joined your business that should have helped you to make at least 200K this month, 300K, 400K, 500K minimum. But you said go and meet your leader because you're too busy for money. You are too busy. You don't have time. Boss, you don't understand. I don't have time. Broke person with no time. Have you seen a broke person that doesn't have time? Hey, God, oh mercy. God, please, I have time. Have you seen a broke person that doesn't have time? I've told people you're either productive or you're just busy. Being busy and you're not productive, you're wasting your goddamn time. You are busy, 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 busy. Nothing to show for your business. It's better for me. It's better for somebody that they are broke, but they have time for the things that help them make money. Than you are broke, but you're too busy. Please do not be too busy for the things that'll take your business to the next level. I know that some people now are frowning at me. How can she say? How can she even say such a thing? I like doing such things to people so that they can sit up and learn. Don't be too busy. Even me, with as busy as how busy I am and everything, there are some responsibilities that I do not play with in my team. There's some responsibilities I don't play with in my team. I'm running office presentations, I'm running Zoom presentations, I'm running Zoom trainings. In a week, I have up to like maybe 6 to 7 sessions that I handle personally. not just on Zoom, physical meetings as well. Physical meetings as well. With my own life that I need to take care of outside of business. So you're not too busy. You just that you like there's something that Jerry would always say every time. It's either you're making money or you're making excuses. I've forgotten who said that. The person that has this quote. You're either making money or you're making excuses. You cannot make both. Look for people that have hunger in them. You know those people that they are hungry for success. They are very hungry for success. Like you literally there's someone that said I think yeah, it's Eric Worre. Eric Worre said the sad thing is that you can't teach hunger. I can't teach somebody in this meeting. I can't come up with a training how to be hungry for success. You can't teach hunger. It's either people are hungry or they are not. Do you know how many people have picked in my business and I told myself, okay, I think this person would, if I pick this person, I can help this person succeed. And then I bring the person close. I start supporting them, even financial support and all that. And I start working with them. And I'm like, why do I want this success more than this person? You can see that this person does not have any money. They're literally eating from hand to mouth. They are struggling. Like, you can see that this person is drowning. And you're telling yourself, this particular person, I want to help this person so that they stop drowning. And you see the person, you're calling them for training, read this book. They're not reading any book, do this, they're not doing that. Come for training, they're not coming for training. But they are still complaining that they don't have money. You can't teach hunger. You can't. You definitely cannot teach hunger. It's either people are hungry or they are not hungry. Nobody taught me hunger. Nobody. Nobody taught me hunger. I didn't like prospecting at the beginning of my business, but I knew that if I was going to succeed in this business, I better learn how to prospect. I better learn how to prospect, no matter how difficult. I remember those days, Ambasoranka and I would go to spaces where we tell ourselves, okay, because Ambasoranka, for her, she's an extrovert. Prospecting is not difficult for her. It's something that comes easy for her. Like even before network marketing, she can make friends easily. It's something I've always admired in her. So those days we'll tell ourselves, okay, we'll go to this event. Really, we're not even until we make 10 friends or 20 friends, depending on the number and how long we're spending there. Every time Ambassador will always meet up with a number. Me, I've only maybe done 4 or 5. I was struggling. Even to even do that 4 was like a big deal for me. It's as if the ground should just open. Let me just enter. Sometimes I'll even be asking myself, must I do this business? Must I do this business? And I remind myself, okay, no wahala. You learn, you get better, you go better, you go better. I kept doing it. When we traveled to Kenya the last time, Ambassador said I shocked her. That I've never shocked her the way I shocked her in Kenya. Because none of us knew anybody in Kenya, and we had events some days to our arrival. So everybody was just making friends. I was making friends with everybody. I was making friends. Me and Ambassador can maybe just be walking. Next thing, I'll just say, oh, I'm coming. I'll see some group of people. I'll just go to them, introduce myself. Hi, how you doing? I hear, are you from Kenya? We're not from Kenya. We're from the UN, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm making friends. Something just be looking at me like this, like, because this is not the me she knew. The me would have walked past. She would be the one prospecting alone. Do you understand? You can't teach hunger. If you're hungry for this business, as in you're hungry in this business, yeah? If you have the hunger to succeed, your leader will not be telling you to come for sell meeting. Before they even send you message, you're even the one saying, my leader, you sell meeting, know me, I've joined. You're even the one reminding your leader to join sell meeting. You cannot teach hunger. Look for those people. They're there in your team. They are there in your team. People that have integrity. Oh my goodness. Integrity is such a big deal. Look for them. Taproot them. Pick them and work with them. Know those ones that are not lying. I hate, there's nothing I hate. There are some people that tell white, I don't know if what they call white lies. Let me search for white lies so that all of us too can learn. White lies. Is that what they call white lies? Is that what they call white lies? A harmless or trivial lie, especially one told to avoid hurting someone's feeling. Okay, I think that's what it's called. Useless lie. I think that's what it should be called. It should not be called white. White should not be associated with nonsense. Useless lie. You know those people that you tell them, have you read? Yes, I've read, just so that they can, I don't know what you're avoiding. A full-grown adult lying unnecessary lie. Just say he's not done it. Who's going to flog you? Nobody's going to flog you. Nobody's going to flog you. Have you done this? Yes, I've done it. Just so that I can please who is not ready to be pleased. Just do it. Stop telling of unnecessary lies. There is a reason you could not, then say it. Because the moment you start lying and making it look like you're doing it, your leader will think that, okay, she's doing it. I will stop focusing on you. If there's any challenge why you're not even able to do it, tell your leader. Your leader will make it, maybe help you figure it out. We've been there. I've done this business for 8 years of my life. Lying to me is killing your business, not killing my own business. Because I can replace you. Because I mean, I raise leaders, can raise new leaders again. So you lying to me is killing your own business. You're not killing my own business. Have integrity, integrity. There's some lies I've heard people telling. And you know the funny thing, yeah? That sometimes somebody will be lying to me. I'll just be like, yeah, 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 I understand. It's true, it's true. But I know the person is lying, and I'm like, where is this human being from? Are you even are you even sane? But I keep reminding myself, I can't control it. Focus on what you can control. A liar lies. Who is a liar? A liar is not that lies. So they might as well do what they know how to do best. But if you're like that, please try change, just change. Try and work on it. You're not impressing or getting better even. And then the final one, the people that have personal power, not those ones that don't wait around for you to do things for them. Look for those people. People that do things, they'll even be asking, okay, boss, what can I do? They have the personal willpower. They're not waiting around for things to be done for them. They're not waiting for handouts. You tell them, let me do it for you. No, boss, don't just teach me how to do. Boss, me too, I want to learn now. Boss, just tell me what I need to do. Me too, I want to learn. I want to learn how to do it because I don't want to be disturbing you every time. I know you're busy. Ah, God, Oluwa, give me such people. Bring such people to my team this week. These are the kind of people we're looking for. But remember, you can't have such people if you're not that type of person. First, you can't attract what you're not. Even if you attract them, you kill them because they will come in and assume your nature. That's what they do. They will come in and start acting like you. Are we learning something today? Are we learning something today? And I pray that as I'm running this training, you're not thinking, hey, boss, speak to my upline. That's how my upline is. Speak to my upline. Or you're not there saying, ah, speak to my downline. That's how my downline. I wish my downlines, can you people hear? Oh, I hope people can hear what our leader is saying. Meanwhile, you're the one that should be worked on. You're the one I'm talking about. One of the things you should pray for every morning is not just God, please, this today give me my, my bless me, Lord, open the door. It's God for awareness. That's God, God. In what areas am I lacking? In what areas do I need to work on? What areas do I need to work on? Open up my eyes to those. Let me be aware of those areas so I can begin to get better. What are those areas that are stifling my growth as a person, that are stifling my growth as a human being, as a leader to my team? Can you please open up my eyes to those things so I can work on them? Because sometimes you don't know the things that are killing your business. Maybe it's even the way you speak to people. You don't know how to speak to people. And every day you're wondering, why is my team not growing? Why is my team not growing? And it's little things I could have control over. Every day you wake up in the morning, some of you have lost friendships, have lost relationships, have lost teammates because you do not know how to handle people. You don't know how to treat people. And funny enough, you don't have the awareness yet. It's not you don't have the awareness. So you're just constantly treating people like trash, treating people like they are not important, treating people like they don't matter. And you don't even have the awareness. So ask God to open up your eyes to give realization. Okay, this is one thing I need to work on. So you can work on it. And the moment you work on it, you see how your income, your business starts growing. Everybody starts feeling more comfortable in your team. Who are the people that have these four things? Pick them. Whether you're the one that sponsored them or not, pick them and begin to work with them. Don't drag people who are not willing. Look for the willing, go down and work with them. See those ones that are willing to grow in your team. Look for them. They are there and work with them. Stop calling their teams to resurrect them. Bad news, they will not. Some of you tell yourself, you know what, this week is for resurrection. This is resurrection week. And at the end of the week, you were not able to resurrect anybody. I'm not saying from time to time, don't go back and try and see maybe one or two persons who maybe their upline did not work well with them. Maybe they are ready to do their business now. Maybe then it was not really a good time for them and everything, but you can't really bank on this every time. That's why it's good to continue recruiting, always recruit new people in your business and make sure you are working on yourself. Sort through and you will find the willing to work with. sort through, and you would find the willing to walk through. There's actually a bonus training, but the bonus training is actually for leaders. Honestly, it's for leaders. It's not for if when I talk about it, it will not make sense to you. It's about managing registrations and everything. It will not make sense. It's just for leaders, okay? But ultimately, did we get value today? Did we get value today? Did we learn anything today? Did we get value today?